Hey y'all, Amy with Deep in the Art Creations here, and today I want to talk to you about vision boards. You may be wondering, what is a vision board even? What's it for? A vision board is simply a dream board, if you will. It's a collage of images or words, affirmations for dreams and goals that you may have. You can create a vision board for business, anything that you would like to see in the future, or goals you have for your business or your career. You can create one for vacations you'd like to take. Put some images on there, make some goals as far as how you're going to save the money for it, and things like that. You can create one for home renovations, or if you're building a home, put all your little ideas on there, things that you want to see in different areas. A college student could use one, or even a high school student, just to get those goals on there for what are you working towards. It's really used for inspiration and motivation. So as you get through those hard times and you just want to throw in the towel and quit, or you've lost sight of your vision, it's there to remind you to keep going. It should be very inspirational. And it's also important that you put it somewhere where you can see it regularly. You're going to use this for motivation. Keeping that in mind, you need to think about a few things before you create your vision board. You need to think about what images, what words, what quotes, what will help motivate me, because those are the things you're going to want to put on your vision board. It's a collage. And so this is a visual, motivational reminder for you. These are things to think about when planning your vision board, because that's what you want to include on it, whatever is going to motivate you. Today, I'm going to be making a vision board for the year. We're in January, so it just kind of made sense for me to make it for my upcoming year. I have lots of goals and lots of things I'm looking forward to, things I'd like to start planning for, and I'll be including those on my vision board. Now let's talk about the supplies you're going to need. First, we need something for our board to create it on. And just like a vision board's purpose can be for anything, the type of board you make can be made out of just about anything. You can use a simple sheet of paper. You can use a poster board, which is what I'll be using today. You can use a cork board, a magnetic board. You could use a whole wall if you wanted to, if you have the space for that and you've got a wall that you don't mind putting things up on, or maybe you like to paint and you want to paint the pictures, whatever. You could use a piece of cardboard or that foam board you can get at the store. So it literally can be put on anything. You need to think about what you're going to be putting on it to help determine what type of board you want to use. I have cut out several magazine pictures and even printed some pictures where I didn't have exactly what I wanted. I couldn't find it in a magazine, or I used some junk mail that comes. They always have pictures and some words that I cut out. Anything that I didn't find that I wanted to include on my board, I found it on the computer and printed it out. So it can be that simple. Also, some other things you can use: stickers. You can use any kind of embellishments that you like. If you really like rhinestones, you can add little rhinestones, add little flowers, little 3D elements, some ribbon, whatever it is that makes it a visually pleasing board for you, use that. That will also determine what you need to use as your adhesive. Today, I'll be using a glue stick, and I also have a little bit of washi tape, really more for decorative purposes, but that's what's going to stick my pictures and my words on my board. If you have some 3D elements, you may need some hot glue. If you're doing it on a magnetic board, you may just need some magnets. You don't have to use glue. You may not want to use glue. If you're doing it on a wall, you may need some push pins. It just needs to be something that can be used to attach your items to the surface you'll be using. All right, with that, let's get started. Okay, so you can just throw everything on here however you want, just all scattered. I'm just not one of those people. I'm very organized. So I'm going to start with this picture here. I like it in the middle because it kind of sets the tone. And this quote I really liked. It's about entering the new year, so I wanted to put that there. And I think I'll kind of put it in the middle with, I've got some Bible studies that I want to do this year. And so I have some pictures of the Bibles I want. And I'm very symbolic, so I want to put them down here, kind of like the foundation for my year. And it's just, a reminder, like all of this stuff. And then maybe I'll move this down just a little bit. I like to play around with it just a little bit before I start gluing it down. I have some words that I picked to go with it. My glue stick, we're going to go ahead and start gluing this down. And you'll notice I'm not super precise about it. I'm just gluing it as I go. I organize it, but I'm not like uber precise on the exact placement. I just have kind of a roundabout where I want it. So I'm going to get these Bible pictures down, and my wording, which one? I'll do this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so got that one there. And then the last part of this is my words that I'm going to put with it. Now I'm going to add other things later as I go, but this is just kind of my general start. And then I can move this down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this down because, like I said, it's my center and it's going to kind of anchor the rest of my stuff. And it's going to be, everything can kind of go on top of it layered a little bit if I want it to. That's about where the quote's going to be, but I'm not going to glue that down just yet. Okay, up here we have, this is going to be for our home that we're building this year, and this is not the exact home, but we do have a field of bluebonnets, and we're building a barn dominium, so I'm going to put that there, and I got some words for new home. Put those on. And then I just have some other things we're going to do. Like, oh, this is a really big picture. I probably need to cut that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to cut that, but I'm going to put it there. This is a tractor because part of our building is we're putting stuff on land, and I want to have a garden. And so, I guess that'll require a tractor, but this is really more of a, not that I want the tractor, but that I want the garden and the work that goes along with that. Stick this just a little bit under here. There, okay. I meant to put that down first, but okay. And then let's see. I've got some little vegetables that I've found pictures of. These aren't necessarily the exact vegetables that I will plant, but it's just, again, a visual reminder of the ideas, the general idea. And then I've got this cute little picture of some flowers, and I put that because, I might grow some flowers, but really there's a lot of wildflowers on the land that I really love and I'm looking forward to. So, and it was just kind of a pretty filler, to be honest. And then I really loved this picture, this one with the plant in the hand. Just reminded me that we're going to be growing things. At least I hope so. Okay. And then also we're going to have an outdoor space, and it's not precisely this, but it's a general idea of that I'm looking forward to sitting outside in this peaceful outdoor space. And so I'm going to put that here. I may need to move that piece up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more glue. Okay. And then this here is, I want to play more games with my family. We like to play games together and stuff. And actually, what's really fun about this property that we are building on is that it borders, my cousin has a little piece, and then my aunt and uncle have another little piece. So we'll have lots of family time. And I have a porch swing now, but I'm bringing it with me to go on my porch out there. And then also I want to have a flag up. So this is just the idea of I want to have a flag somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere on the property. It might be, in the on the porch. It might not be. And then I found the word family because, like I said, we're going to be moving close to family, and I'm looking forward to a lot more family time. All right. And then grow, of course. Like I said, we're going to be growing lots of things. Not growing our family, but growing vegetables and things like that. Maybe some chickens. I probably should have gotten a picture of some chickens. But whatever it is that we're growing, it'll be fresh. So I'm going to put this there. And notice it sticks off just a little bit there. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be precise on the board as long as it's on there. Moving over to this corner, this is where my vacation corner is going to be. Now this is a picture of a bear in Katmai, Alaska. This isn't a vacation I'm going on, but it's a vacation I want to go on. And it's not exactly cheap, so we have to save for that. So this is something I'm just looking forward to and thinking about. We need to start saving this year for. Like I said, we're not going on it, but this is an inspiration board, so I'm going to put that right there. And then Universal has been kind of our home away from home in Florida, and we haven't gone in a while. So I want to make sure that we get a trip in this year. And they're opening the new Epic Universe, so we definitely need to go. See some beaches, maybe. I like to do that at least once a year while we're in Florida. But here's the real thing. We're going on a cruise to Cozumel and Costa Maya. So it'll be my husband and I's first cruise, and something we're really looking forward to. So I want to make sure to put that on there. And I'm just trying to kind of figure out some spacing for this stuff. And like I said, it's not real precise, but I want to make sure everything will fit on my board. And yeah, that'll kind of work. So I'll take that off now and start gluing those down. And remember that your board doesn't have to be just things that you are doing that year. It can be things that you're looking forward to doing in the future, like this picture of Katmai, Alaska. And we don't have any plans, per se, to go to Florida for Orlando this year. But it is definitely something that I would like to put on the plans. Because if you haven't heard, the new Epic Universe is opening this year in May, and I definitely want to see that. And like I said, usually I try to go to a beach once a year while we're in Florida. Actually, I'll be going to the beach to Destin in, gosh, when is that? In October, so that's fitting too. I have a craft trip for Destin, so that one's kind of multi-purpose, that picture. I like to do the beaches in Florida as a family, but then I'm going to go crafting. And then also we'll have the beaches when we are on our cruise. We'll be in Costa Maya and then Cozumel. And you can see I'm just kind of overlapping these here. And I'm not sticking glue real precise, you know. It's okay if some of these edges are not glued down. I'm going to layer it with some stickers and stuff later too, so I think I'm going to move this one over a little bit because it goes with the Costa Maya, but also it gives me more room for that other corner up there where I want to put some of my crafting stuff and my business stuff. Like I said, you can just throw things on here just kind of willy-nilly, but I tend to be a little bit more, I don't know, themed with where it goes. Little organized. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of my little sayings, my words that I have that go with this vacation corner. I've got go, and then I have one that says vacation vibes I'll put there. Again, I want to leave room up there for my crafting stuff. So first, this is just something I want to make. This is a t-shirt quilt. I've been saving t-shirts for years and years. Mine, my kids. So this is the year that I'm hoping to actually sit down and make that quilt, or at least one of the quilts. I've got enough shirts for probably 15. Anyway, so now here comes my crafting stuff. This is for my business. I want to start a Peace and Praise crafting club. So that's what that is. And I did have to make that on the computer because, of course, I didn't find that anywhere. But I'm going to glue that down. That is my major goal for this year, is to get that started. So I want that really prominent somewhere where I can see it on this board. So I'm going to stick that up there. And then I've got just, some craft supplies. And again, these are some main goals for me this year. So I'm going to put that there. And then I have a little saying I want to put on it too in a little bit. Here's a box. I'm thinking I might want to do a subscription box with my Peace and Praise Crafting Club where members would get the supplies needed for some of the crafts that month. So that's just an idea there. Gives me some inspiration. This little thing, I haven't decided. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. Okay. And because this is a quote that I want to the whole thing's kind of centered around. And now here is the quote for my crafting stuff that it basically just says, those small beginnings, don't despise those small beginnings because we all start somewhere. And then I've got this one that just says business, that to remember that it is a business. While I do have fun doing it, I need to start thinking of it as a business, not a hobby. And here's my vacay vibes. And at this point, I've got all of the pictures that I really want on there. And so I'm just kind of putting the extras now. I've got this cute little world that I wanted to put because I want to do the crafting. I want to reach everyone in the world, that can through internet. So I'm going to put that there. But also, I want to travel. So I'm going to kind of put that overlapping both of these kind of ideas. Oh yeah, I've got these markers. Just a few little extras. This was just a picture I cut out, if I wanted to kind of jazz it up with some fun color and stuff. And so I'm going to put that there since I have a little hole. And community, that is a big thing with my crafting club, is I want it to be a community. So I found this word and I thought it was great. I like that it's a big, huge word to remind me that is what I'm trying to establish, a crafting community. And then I have this sticker. I'm not really sure if I don't know if I want to put that there. Here's another one. I'm not really sure. That one, yeah, probably go right there. Maybe peace. I do love peace. I had another piece for that area. There it is. Making life count for the creator. That's right. Okay. Sometimes I just gather so much stuff that I forget what all I have. And, I might get to the end and be like, uh-oh, I really wanted that on there and I forgot to put it. And so I might just slap it somewhere, or I might not. So as I look through these things that I have and what I want to put in there, okay, yeah. All right, so I have this little hole here, but I do want to put some more grow stuff. So I did cut out some more fruits, vegetables, and stuff for the stuff that we're going to grow. And then some flowers, some sunflowers, because we do have some wildflowers, and I'm really looking forward to seeing those, especially the bluebonnets, but I like sunflowers too. So I'm going to fill in those holes with these. And they just go right along with my grow kind of area in that whole kind of home side. Add those in. And now I'm going to add that making life count for the creator right here. And then I also have a little sticker. I think I'll put it down here. And this is where you can start putting in stickers or any kind of embellishments you have. I had thought about putting maybe some ribbon or some 3D flowers on here. And if I did, I would just need my hot glue gun to do that. But I actually decided not to go too over the top, but I did have some stickers I wanted to add. And this is another one. It's one of my favorite verses. I think I'll do that because it kind of goes right around that too, and then move this over. that just looks like it's meant to go right, kind of, I don't know, outlining that too just a little bit. So it's like it was made for that area. I'll put that there. Okay, some more stickers that I have. Just kind of filling in some of these little spaces to make it kind of cutesy for me, but also meaningful. So they, I went through and found stickers that have sayings and stuff on them that I like. Like this is the fruits of the spirit, which I thought was great over there with our grow theme. And then this one is just a little inspirational one. And reminded me to, stay close to God and keep Him at the center of everything. My life just seems to be a lot more peaceful when He's at the center. And this one I really love. This is the Here I Am, Send Me, Lord. And this I like right here because it's not just about traveling and everything. It's about when I travel and through my crafting, I want to reach people with the Lord. So it's, here I am, Lord, send me on these vacations, and I promise to spread the word, but also in the crafting business. And this sticker here is just a create, which I love anything that says create. So I'll just kind of put that up here. I could put create anywhere on this board. All right. I think that's just about it, but I do want to add some washi tape. Now you could use the washi tape to actually adhere your stuff to your board. I'm just doing it here as an accent, kind of just a little embellishment. I love washi tape. This washi tape I'm using is not exactly the kind that you would use to hold things on with, though. It is really more just decorative because it's very thin and small. So it just, I don't know, it just kind of gives it more of a crafted kind of look, if you will. Helps the collage effect, I think. So I'm just putting a couple little pieces. All right, and almost done. I got just 2 more pieces over here. I'm going to wrap that around. 1 more, and we are done. And here is our finished product. I hope this has inspired you to create your own vision board. Please drop a comment below to let us know what you thought. Also, if you do create a vision board, make sure to take a picture and show us. We would love to see what inspires you. Also, please show your support by liking this video, commenting below, and following us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as subscribing to our channel on YouTube. See y'all next time.